guys, I'm Judy from Seijimut Ceramics. Today we have another kiln opening and I have a lot of pieces with the same glaze. I'm gonna start with that combination. It's sandstone twice, and here just where the sandstone meets the other half, I add a line of sunset pink, which you can slightly see in there. And on top of the sunset pink, I added 3 layers of flux blossom. And these glaze combination, I have a lot of pieces in there. It's on different types of clay. I used my angle from the camera in the hope that the light shows the color better. And it's a little bit warm, that's why you hear here and there a little pinging in my kiln. Okay. So I'm gonna keep showing the same glaze combination. I have 3 plates on top. So the small ones I have usually no issue with warping. And somebody suggested I still should try to fire that 1 warped or 2 warped plates, big plates I have, to see if it levels out through the heat and that it's getting like so soft that it levels out. I tried, why not? I mean, better than toss it away. Let's see if it's flat. Actually, I might need to check on a different counter because that table behind me is not really perfectly flat. It could be flat. It's flat enough that it's not wobbling here. So yeah, I hope I hold it in the light long enough. But you can see the little pink line. The flux blossom looks a little bit more pinkish in real. I somehow can't capture that here in the video. But yeah, it's a beautiful combination. So I have on top shelf 3 little bowls. The small little bowl here for my cat, Pookie. I had that one left, didn't fire it so far. It's that soft white from Spectrum, I think. And it's Kentucky Mudwork Big Turtle Clay, Speckled Turtle Clay, sorry. That's why you see those little specks in there. And I noticed that that glaze is very white in the middle and leaves a blue soft rim. So I'm gonna try that on a really large bowl. I'm very excited how that's gonna look. And yeah, love that glaze. Only glazed it in the inside, so I didn't worry about running because that's a runner. Then I have from Kentucky Mudwork a floating blue. Look at this deep blue glaze. I love it. That is my substitution for what is it called, a blue rutile, because when I add on this glaze 1 layer of Spectrum pearl white, it's gonna look completely like what is it called, blue rutile. I love it. Fitting to my suit. That's a cool blue, I love it. So it's a floating blue from Kentucky Mudwork. So then, mood ring with Desert Dusk. It's interesting. It does look like crawling, but it is not. I'm gonna put a picture somewhere here since the light glares so much and it looks like really like crawling. It looks really interesting. Would I do it again? I don't think so. But it was very interesting to do, to see how it turns out, because I love Desert Dusk on a lot of colors. And yeah, like I said, I'm gonna show a picture somewhere here. On the outside it's just a mood ring. Let me adjust the camera, maybe I can get it a little bit better. Be a little bit better. See the crystals. And that's only mood ring on Speckled Turtle. So I took the chance and also removed the top shelf. It didn't peak, just really quick. So let's see. It's a little bit warm, so that's why you definitely hear pinging here and there. Not a lot, but a little bit. And I'm prepared if it's too hot. So I refired. Oh yeah, the temperature right now is like 110 Fahrenheit. So it's cold, but not cold, you know, like it's in the okay zone to open it. I love it. I love it. Oh God, I don't know where to start. Well, we keep with the blue, which I already mentioned, floating blue. I have one piece in there. I'm very sure it's hot. Let me touch it. It's warm. But I'm a sissy, so it's a little hot. That is so cool. I love that. I made a few of those just to see if I like it or not. And you can put popcorn in it, or I don't know, like little berries or a sage thing. And my postman just drives by because I try to be fast enough to get everything out to fulfill the order, but now I can take my time. He already passed me, so I have to drive by the postal office. Okay, so this is floating blue 3 times all over, and the clay body is speckled turtle. And I love it. I love it. I have a little design in there which you barely can see. It's, I think, flowers. I did flowers. I have like those rolling pins. I like it. Mini little flowers you almost can't see. That glaze is so beautiful. Really beautiful. Okay, so I refired my chicken since it has a little, if you watch my previous kiln opening, it had a little flaw on the casing, and then I also took the chance and added some poppy fields here on the wings. So it had a glaze defect here on the, I don't know how you call that part of the chicken, on this side. So it's a little better, but not perfectly. But all in all, I'm glad I did it, since the poppy fields brings a little cute special pop to the color. So I'm gonna plant a little succulent in there with those little tiny leaves hanging out. I saw that on Pinterest. It looks so cool, and Grandma gonna love it for her birthday. So I have made 2 wine tumblers, and those little clay balls, for those who don't know it, I think it's called wadding. And you place your piece, finish everything, then you use that school glue and glue those balls on it when they're like the clay, fresh clay, and then you put it on a table, then you press it so much that you find it is level. Then you take the whole thing and put it in a kiln. I always preheat my kiln 2 hours, just in case that the moisture in it can go out and there is no accident. So far I have no issues, so I'm happy with that. So they're easy to get off, but I do it later, just that you know why it looks weird underneath. It's like a safety thing for me to say, I know it's running, but it's probably not gonna run off like extremely off, so that I need something to protect my shelf, but I just want to make sure it's like a little bit space in between, so when you grind it off, that you don't have those bubbles here on the side, if you know what I mean. When you have it on your shelf and it runs off, and you get always like the bubbling around, that's gonna happen, like if it's gonna happen more down there where it's not affecting the bottom. So you can grind it and it's level and you don't have those bubbles. I hope that makes sense. Sorry, my English is sometimes a little... Okay, the color is honey flux 3 times inside, and the top half and the lower half I added sandstone only 1 time. And I see a little sandstone layer here. I mean, I should have used two, but it looks cool. I love it. Okay, so then I have another wine mug with the same combination on the outside. Oh, here I used a little bit more, but I used in the inside flux blossom, and on the rim I used Spectrum Bougainvillea, just on the rim one time, and then 2 times flux, honey flux, sandstone, flux blossom. I love those little wine mugs with the thumb imprint. They're so nice to hold, and they're so cute. Okay. What else? I have 4 candle holders. So I had last year a few in my shop and people really liked them. So I think I saw, what's her name? Ceramic by Jazz making them. I think it was her. I'm not sure. Or it was Pinterest. It's so long ago. But like I did not invent that. So I thought I'm gonna make some more. And they're a little bit time intense in my opinion to make, for that it's just a small piece thing. But they're so cute. They're really cute. So I just decided to make 4 of these, and the color is Spectrum Pearl White. So I made 4 of these. The other one is in there, but I don't want to drop it. I'm sorry. One more. So Spectrum Pearl White gives on dark clay this blue color. I have a tumbler and expected it to run like crazy, but it did not. It's always like this: when you expect it, it's not happening, and then if you don't expect it, it just runs like crazy. I love that color. Oh my god, is that beautiful. That is Sangria. So out in purple here in the bottom. I'm sorry, I try to get the color right here. So in the bottom is out in purple, top half is Bougainvillea, same here and here. And the bottom part here, I use 1 layer of fuzzy peach and 1 layer of flux blossom. And turned out cute. Yeah, the color is actually showing good in here. I'm gonna put still a picture somewhere here, just in case. It's a little bit more pinkish up here, like it's shown. Yeah. So let's see if the lid fits, but I think it is a little bit here too over, so it might only fit the silicone lid. Gonna see. I'm gonna might put a picture in the end in here, because I don't have the lid here. But you know what, I anyway need to get that little LED light, so I'm gonna take a lid just right with me, just a second. Okay, so that's a silicone lid, and it does not fit. Okay, so it does not fit. It's okay, then it's a normal cup without a lid. So I got my LED bottle lights, and I made 2 same colored light base, and it's the same glaze combination. Oh, I love it. Oh. Is that not beautiful? I think that's my Kiln favorite. Oh my god. So that's the same glaze combination. Picture it a little bit more pink here and there. Oh, so beautiful. Two times sandstone. Then I put one layer here and here, sunset pink, and then all over here I used 2 layers of Flux Blossom. So that's the little lamp. It fits perfectly. I'm gonna make more of those. So beautiful. I love it. Okay, I have one more in there. See if it fits. Those are so cool. You get them on Amazon or Temu. A little bit cheaper on Temu, but I think it's the same on Temu and on Amazon because it's the same guy who makes them or company who makes them. But I don't know, I trust a little bit more on Amazon, if that makes sense. But yeah, is that not beautiful? That's the second one. A little bit more sandstone showing. Oh, I love it. You see a little bit more of the pink here. They're so beautiful. So I think with the white shade it looks better. I think I get me 2 white shades. That one is a little bit looser, more loose, sitting on it. It's a little bit well, that's gonna be mine. So I'm gonna put a cork in there or something, or maybe I glue it in there. It is so cute. I love it. Okay, that was a success with the lamp bases, and I think underneath I only have a few more plates in the same glaze combination. If you see pink and sandstone, same combination. And give me just a second to take the shelf out. So to make it a little bit more interesting, that's how it looks inside the kiln. And that in the middle here, that's little warrior stones the lady ordered. That's the order I would like to fulfill. But now my postman is gone. So that's the same glaze combination I have on that light fixture. So yeah, I take those plates out and the shelves, and then we're gonna look underneath. I have a few more things. Yeah, so I don't have to take them out. I totally forgot what I had underneath, but I'm so happy. So I show you 2 pieces, and it is only 2.5 layers, or I would say 3 layers of pearl white on a dark clay body. I think it's Shiltoy clay. I'm not quite sure anymore because I've used so many different dark clays. I love it. So, is that not cool? Is that not beautiful? I'm so in love with pearl white on dark clay, since it makes like such a soft white blue. I love it when you get surprises like this. I mean, I knew that it's gonna be like in the blue color way, but you know what is her name? There is one potter, and she makes like she mixes her glazes on her own. I can't think of her name. I'm gonna put it somewhere here. So she mixes her glazes on her own, and her kiln openings, they have a lot of pieces in that same soft white bluish color, and I'm so obsessed with that color, but I'm not I'm scared to mix my own glazes, you know what I mean? So now I have like a similar glaze, but I love it. So I don't have to mix it. I'm gonna use just pearl white on dark clay body. I think it is Sheltoy. Either it is Sheltoy or Elkhorn red. I'm not sure. But either way, on a dark clay, it's gonna look like this. Oh, it's so cute. I love it. Okay, one more piece in the same color in the same clay body, but it's a smaller piece. That's a little sage bowl. This time I put it also a little bit outside. And the white powder you see, it's alumina hydrate to keep the pieces from sticking to the shelf. Makes it easier to move. And see the pattern of flower of the life, flower of life. Oh, I'm so happy. I'm so happy. So then I used only Flax Blossom and Sunset Pink in different layers on this bowl. That's a slightly white blush pink sage bowl or berry bowl or whatever bowl, but it's organic shaped rim. I love that shapes, so I'm gonna make definitely more of those. And one last thing, it's only 2 times. I'm a heavy glazer. When I put 2 layers on it, it's probably 3 layers, and sometimes I add a thin layer on top to make it like 3-ish, 4-ish. So it's mood-ring on an egg tray. I guess it was like 3 layers. I gotta put a picture on the side since it's so shiny. I love it. So mood ring is not dinnerware safe, but because it's sensitive to acid. But for egg tray, why not? It's a dark clay. I think that is Elkhorn Red, and the other one is Sheltoe. Let me see if it's the same. Is it the same? That is a little bit darker, so that could be Sheltoe. Or the opposite way around, I don't know, but in that light, I love that color. It's so beautiful. Yeah, then I have a few more sorry about that. A few more berry stones. So different colors, mostly Flax Blossom and Sunset Pink. And I'm not gonna show you all of them, but I made a few of it because there was a lady ordering some, and I had it wrong on my inventory on Etsy, so I did not have enough. So I made those like, I would say 4 days ago or something, and speed try them in hope that it's not gonna explode in my kiln. Oh yeah, those that's a different glaze combination, or not combination, a glaze which I did not show for a long time. That is, let me get it a little bit better. I have it only on 2 stones here. That is Crystal Nebula. That is this one. Crystal Nebula from Coyote. And this is not dinnerware safe, not food safe, I think. And it gives those little, let's see if I can make it a little bit more focused. And I like it on light clay because then the color comes really out. And if you do it on dark clay, it's gonna look like a brown, like a light brown, like a not nice color. But on light clay, it looks beautiful. I was thinking about putting this clay on a light fixture, like the little lamp bases, but then I wanted to try the pink, the soft pink, and yeah, so that was my little, or my long, I'm sorry, it's probably 30 minutes video, my long kiln opening, and thank you guys for watching. And my next kiln opening gonna be probably like in 2-3 months, because I have to make a lot more pieces. Right now my whole bisque fire pieces are gone, glazed, and I have made 6 large fruit bowls, and I want to make some few more mugs and prepare now for Christmas time and Thanksgiving and stuff like that, and Halloween. So you're gonna see probably more of decals. I never made I think a video about decals. I did once, but they didn't turn out, I guess. When I remember right, since I always use dark clay and darker colors, the decals don't look nice on the top of it. So now I try to make a few more mugs with a light color, and so that the decals show more off on the texture, so on the glaze I'm gonna put on. So I'm very excited about that, but that's gonna take a while. So see you then. Bye.